Multiverse. This is Captain Drew reporting for duty for another episode of Road Rage. And for those of you that don't know what Road Rage is, well, they're more of the off-the-cuff, just a discussion type of video where I'm either driving and using a hands-free set to be safe, or doing my morning walk. Today's my morning walk, and the sun's out. It's still cold out, but the sun's out, and there's just something about that to bring the joy and happiness. Well, I had an early start this morning to get into getting some comic books from the pull list here, if you will, and I dug in, and I just want to talk about a few of them and to get your thoughts too. So first one I want to talk about is The Flash, issue number 86. It's the ending of a story arc, which is sort of good. I didn't really care for the story arc very much. Not a big fan. But the big deal here is we have Barry Allen. He's got this power surge right now as well as the other Flashes because all the powers are out of whack. And they're doing their final stance where he's teamed up with the Rogues to fight another Rogue, Leonard Snart, Captain Cold, as he is buffed up in powers due to Lex Luthor and that whole shenanigans issue they deal with there, with powering them all up for his gain. Well, anyway, we have an epic battle, but the interesting thing is at the very end of it, Barry Allen decides to turn himself into the police too, because he feels he needs to be locked up until he can control his powers. Okay, but how is he going to be held? How are you going to hold the Flash in prison if he really wants to be, especially when his powers are on the brink? So it looks like the next issue he's going to be going to Arkham. I think that could be an interesting storyline. I just don't see how they can really hold him or have anything that matter to do with that unless they put some kind of power dampener on him. So who knows? Maybe we're going to get something like we've seen with Green Arrow being locked up. Oh, wow, that takes you back a little bit. But nonetheless, okay, that was an alright issue. The artwork was pretty good. I tend to like that style of artwork. And the story, I'm glad it ended that arc. As I said, I wasn't a big fan, but it ended pretty well. So I got no complaints to that. The next one I want to talk about is Flash Forward number 5. We're getting close to the end of the Flash Forward series. And I think Tim Seeley is doing a good job of bringing the importance of Wally. Wally's been in the DC universe for a lot of years, and he built up a big fan base. To just toss him aside like DC did, then to bring him back just to crap all over him was a real disservice to the character. Once again, a legacy character is good as long as it isn't to crap all over the original. He wasn't. He was brought up by, well, not Jay Garrick, but we had a hand in him too, though. And Barry and the Flash has just got a good family dynamic that they've done it pretty well job over the years on developing. And so to take what they did with that and that crisis crap that they did with him and making him kill friends, it was just terrible. So we've had this road of redemption. And here in this issue, we have Wally still doing what he was asked to do, but he's getting sick of not being given the big picture. So he stands up this time for himself and fights back a little bit because he wants to know what's going on. But he ends up getting into the Mobius chair. He didn't actually sit in it. He just touches it pretty much and gets more information about why he is what he is and what's going on with him. So we're getting more development in this and a lot of build-up. So here's the big kicker, though. Will this series stick the landing? Will this series do on issue 6, the final issue of the series, what we're all hoping that it will do? Or is DC going to pull the rug out from us and crap all over his character again? Are they going to bring him back? Are they going to give him his family, not just to take them away? Are they going to put him back and make him the hero he is meant to be or was meant to be? Or are they going to do something just so they can shelve him again so that way he's out of the continuity's hair because they don't know what to do with him? I'm very curious to know, what are your thoughts on that? Do you think they're going to treat Wally well here? Are they going to treat Wally West well? Try to say Wally West well 3 times fast. Ooh, Wally West well. Yeah, I don't think I can do it. Not even going to try. Anyway, do you think so? I don't have a whole lot of faith in DC right now with the whole 5G thing coming and all that malarkey. I don't know. Especially with the way they've treated Wally in the past. Hopefully this time will be different. And I liked all these Ages of Flash, but I think Wally was definitely a great addition. So I hope to see him getting some good. The other one I want to talk about in this particular video is He-Man, the He-Man series that's out right now, issue number 3. Dealing with the multiverse. It's been hit and miss to me. I think it had a very slow start. It ramped up a little bit in issue 2. Issue 3 here is pretty good. We got to see Skeletor, Hordak, and all these other versions of He-Man popping out and coming, fighting the anti-He-Man. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting a little burned out on this whole multiverse kind of stuff right now. I don't know. One of these anti-He-Man, it seems like there's an anti-everything. It is not really jumping out to me as awesome, but I will say this issue 3 was a fun read. This was probably the best one so far, in my opinion, out of the series that's been released, of this mini-series. And I still can't say rush out and get this series. I always thought the Masters Universe was an interesting concept and things, and characters and all. I sort of wish they would do another He-Man in the Masters of the Universe comic book series, but, do it based on the standard one that people know. Not with all the multiverse stuff and all that. I think they could do well. They could make it used to the darkness and things of it and really take advantage of that. I mean, they're working on another He-Man movie, right? Why not start utilizing this stuff? So the series has been okay, but I can't say it's anything that I would say, hey, you have to go out and get this. So that being said, all these three series, it said Flash, 86 is the ending of a storyline that I wasn't really big in caring for. Otherwise, I've been enjoying Flash. Flash Forward is on issue 5 of 6. This one might be one to pick up. Okay, if you haven't been getting this series, pick it up or get it in trade, get the whole thing. Take care of it all. I don't think you're going to waste your time if you're a Wally fan, depending on how the ending goes. I can't guarantee it's going to end well, but only time will tell. And with the He-Man series, I say wait. Wait for the trade. Let's wait to see how the next few issues pan out. Are they actually worth getting? Well, that's my thoughts. If you've got any of these or read any of these, let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Are you thinking about checking any of them out? I really like to know. If you enjoy this kind of content in these videos, please be sure to let me know. Hit like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. If you want to help out this channel too in another way, as I said, one of the biggest ways is just leave that comment below. But otherwise, check the links below in the info bar. You can help out this channel too with with small donations or whatever makes you happy. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. And until next time, keep it frugal.